Hello again, everybody. It is Fethend here. If you'll remember in the last episode, we spent a lot of time exploring Haven, but we got a new perk that lets us open these doors, and that's why I decided to start us out over here. We're just going to open the 3 doors I know of. See if we can't find anything good in these special rooms. It's actually a fairly decent armor. So the other 2 I remember were up here in Redcliffe. Hello, what's this? Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. We did not bring Dorian with us, so we're not actually going to worry about that quest right now. We're instead going to worry about unlocking these chests, especially this, or chest doors, but especially this one because we're getting the special search icon, but it's obviously inside the building. So let's see what we got in here. Also, I do apologize if I sound a little odd today. I appear to be coming over with a cold, so. Ooh. Good grip. Can't complain about that. And a beer bottle. Where's the other one? Is east of here. No, we haven't decided to main Varric. He's just my rogue.
You want to do more to help? Let's join the Inquisition.
Yeah. After this, we're gonna actually start exploring a new zone that we sort of touched once, but not really. Because if you'll remember, our war table is absolutely covered in new missions, new zones, and we need a lot of power to do all of them. I have something like, I think 30 or 31 power right now. Some of the missions I saw required 30 power just to do them. So, they are not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. Ooh, Fade Touched Obsidian. Nice. And the reason I like that so much is it's a good way for like my rogue and my mage to gain guard for free, because it applies to them as well. If they attack something, they get guard. But we are going to explore the Storm Coast, where we recruited Iron Bull. Hopefully it's not as big as the Hinterlands. That took a long time. I wouldn't expect it would be nearly that big, though. Jeez, that was such a long zone. I'm still not done. I mean, obviously I have those little quests all over the place for it, but I haven't fought the dragon there. So I still have a dragon I need to kill. This is that song they were singing. The dawn will come. Huh.
Waking sea. Somewhere across all that water is Kirkwall.
It was a long journey to Haven.
Considering the company, I'm surprised it didn't feel longer.
Yeah, we won't get to see much. Ooh, an Eldritch Torch, I think. Nope, regular torch. Spider. Sorry. Giant spider. I'm sure one of you out there is going to be a stickler about it. Rune material. That's not even remotely what I was expecting giant spider glands to be. I thought it'd be research material. Deep stalkers. You guys remember the Jurassic Park movies, the little tiny lizards? That's basically what a deep stalker is. You can't really see it just because of how dark it is here. But that pretty much, that's the basic gist of them. They're just little tiny lizards that eat everything. And usually you run into a lot more than one. Another giant spider. I think I can get around this one. Let my guys get some flanking in. Oh. Chest. Loot the chest. Ooh, an amulet of strength. That's actually useful. Stick with my cooldown amulet on her. She. Another torch. I suppose that helped a little bit. really that much, though. Might help you get out. Is that all this cave is? Surely there's more to this cave. It can't have been everything. One chest and a couple deep stalkers? No. No way. Oh, hello, squished guy. Come on, what else is in this cave? There's gotta be something else in here. Huh. Well, I guess that's all that's in here. Kind of a disappointment. Most disappointing dungeon cave to yet. I don't really know what I need spindleweed for, but can't hurt to get a couple extras of it. Bad guy? Yes it is. Ghoul. Herlock. Oh, ghouls are basically, you remember Alexius' son who was like falling to the darkspawn taint? You drink too much darkspawn blood, you turn into a ghoul. Herlock, of course, is a type of darkspawn. Oh, geez, there's more. I'm so bad at paying attention. I'm a bad tank. Okay, I'm a bad tank in Dragon Age. I'm a good tank in other games. Sword away. Useful or just a bunch of cloth? Just a bunch of cloth. That's okay. It's all tier 2 cloth, so it's not useless. It's just not too useful. No. Quest marker. Here, what is this for? Oh, shards. I only found one actual quest in this zone so far, so I don't know if that's just a sign that it's a rather small zone. 13 shards. I think that's a little less than there was in the hinterlands, right? I want to say the hinterlands had more. But I'm also not all that positive about that. Oh, what's this? Got a codex over here. Cune. Oh, that's a dwarven statue right there. It's a little weird. The dwarves usually don't like going into open air environments. It's a stigma of theirs, I suppose, that you will fall up into the sky if there is no roof over your head. Obviously, they've since started. Generally speaking, if you leave the Tigers, that's their cities. I might have gotten the wrong word there. But if you leave their cities, you're generally not welcome back. So, it's not something they just do for fun. Theirs used to be so terrifying. I say as it just demolishes Cassandra. Sword away. Some rams. Care that much about ram leather. It's not that good of a leather. I mean, I suppose it's decent as a filler piece. Like for just that basic one where it's like, I have to attach it here so that I get some armor. But if I have the option to use something other than... Where are you going? Come on, just hit me once. There we go. Payback strike. Oh, hello. Haunted. Slowly building up focus. This is my first real fighting since I earned this. I want to see how strong it is. I mean, I believe the default one is actually supposed to be pretty good, so
These must
I'm
be the
looking
missing
forward
soldiers.
to the chance to use it.
Shit.
We should see that their families are notified.
Tier 1 schematic's not going to be that useful.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hessarian. It seems there's a way to challenge their leader.
Hessarian's blade is supposed to represent mercy, not random slaughter.
It looks like the bandits are camped further along the beach.
Well, I mean, I got a requisition for him to make a thing for challenging. So I'll go requisition that. I should have looked at what that did. I will look in just a moment. It's not going to be an improvement by any stretch. I'm going to assume the shard that I hear is... Yep, there it is. It is on the ceiling. Because where else are you going to hide a magical shard than on top of some other guy's ceiling? It's the only place that makes sense, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna travel back to the tent real quick. It's quite a drop. I should be fine. Because it looks staggered enough for me to make it without any real damage. Some iron. Oh, there we got some more ghouls and there's the Hurlock. Them handle those guys while I get up here and take this guy out. Get a sign. Beware of falling rocks. Okay. Yeah, the Fade Touched Obsidian is particularly good. Because, I mean, you can see how powerful Guard is on me. But my Rogue, my Mage, they don't have a way to actually build Guard. Barrier is all they get, so... Fade Touched Obsidian... Can't speak today. Is just one way I can make it so they can generate Guard. Mercy's Crest. Now I can challenge the bandit. While wearing Mercy's Crest. Okay, so I have to make sure I put that on when I go to challenge the bandits. A random stray Hurlock. Come on, freeze him or something. So where are these bandits? Oh, my guy's leveled up. Why didn't anyone tell me my guy's leveled up? Sir. Ooh, that actually could be pretty useful. That would be great too. Like, these are all pretty good effects, but not so much the traps themselves. I mean, maybe elemental mines wouldn't be that bad. But... Oh yeah, the others leveled up too. Suppose I can let them level. Oh, so one of the great things about Templar is this. It's a warrior that gets an Eldritch detonator, so they can have an Eldritch detonation ability. It's pretty overpowered. Give me just a second here real quick. Sorry about that. Like I said, I have a bit of a cold. Had to sneeze real quick. Didn't want you guys to hear that because that's gross. His thing is Rift Mage. What he will be doing is causing a lot of weakened. I think I'm probably going to go for this. You're going to have to see what kind of applicators I have for weakened, but I'll do that later. I know it's not exactly the most interesting thing in the world for me to be looking at abilities all day long. I don't mind doing it later, so... Where am I going? I don't need to go north, I need to go south. Make my way back up. And beware of falling rocks, guys. Nug.
Solus, the dragon Corypheus commands, could it truly be an archdemon?
One assumes that if it were, we would be facing a blight.
So what is it then? A corrupted dragon? Simply another darkspawn?
It is connected to Corypheus. Such a relation goes beyond mere control. It is a bond.
It makes you wonder if that's all the archdemons themselves are. Pets to beings who no longer exist.
I would not go as far as that. This dragon is a replica, spawned from a creature who aspires to greatness. No more.
What the? Ow! Cassandra. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at that belt of healing I found. 5% heal bonus. Am I close to those bandits? Just a little bit. Yes. Don't need any more elf fruit. I have a ton of elf fruit. Got elf fruit to last me for days. This does not seem like a safe path to travel along. So here's the bandit, so I need to put on that necklace real quick. Serpent stone. I don't think I have a lot of serpent stone, but it's a tier 1 material, so...
Someone's come with a challenge.
The others failed.
So you would challenge the blades of Hesarian?
You killed soldiers of the Inquisition. We cannot let this stand.
You want justice? Claim it.
Now's a good time for a chilled effect. There's Solus.
It's done.
Provided no one stabs you in the back on the way out.
That's it.
Your worship, the blades of Hesarian are at your service. If you want eyes on the coast, here we are.
I've not heard of the Blades of Hessarian.
Our work is often misunderstood, but we serve Andraste and whoever proves worthy of wielding us.
You and your blades are loyal to the Inquisition?
We're loyal to you. I suppose that's the same thing, Your Worship.
So there's no ill will over what happened with your former boss?
The man was a bastard. You're not the first to stand up to him. You're just the first to win, and we're happy with that. Besides, I would rather swear my life to the Herald of Andraste.
Do you have anything to report?
Nothing of note, Your Worship.
Okay.
I should go.
I'll take a free agent, I suppose. Should put my necklace back on.
Actual sounds.
I should have seen what tier of schematic that was.
You alright?
Alright, so let's check their little stable real quick, see if there's anything in there. There is not. Okay, so I guess I'm done with that quest. Let's continue going south, actually. On the one hand, I do kind of want to see how I handle rifts now. But I'm going to go south instead. Because I got 2 quests down there. I doubt either of them will really take all that long. So, how do I get south? My way! That's one of the best things about AI companions, is they have the most amazing ability to always be directly. It's almost like that's coded into. Oh, jeez.
Seeker, you're the dragon expert. What do we do now?
Don't get killed by either of them.
I didn't even know there were dragons in, or obviously they're giants in the Dragon Age universe. I'm gonna just let them duke it out. Because, I'm not getting in the middle of that. Two level 11 boss type enemies? A pass. We'll have to go back for that other dragon eventually, though. But eventually is not right now. For now, I will continue to be a coward and run away heroically. Because I'm a hero. Sure, I would have expected there to actually be something here. Maybe behind it. I gotta say, this zone doesn't seem to be quite as flushed out as the hinterlands was. Maybe they spent too much time on the hinterlands. Forgot to build up their other zones. I'm sure there's some guy who's sitting there watching. That's exactly what happened, actually. I wonder how that dragon giant. One of them's dead yet. We'll go back for the... Actually, probably not. I don't know, I feel like I wasn't supposed to enter that fight. Just because, I mean, it's a dragon and a giant. I have a feeling that either of those would be a really bad thing. try to pick a fight with. And both of them would be an even worse thing to try to pick a fight with. Sound is that? Get out here. Summerstone. I don't think I have very much Summerstone, actually. Didn't actually pull my weapon out.
Must be something here. Let's look around.
Yeah, I'm looking. Here we are. It's 2 Constitution.
The wardens were here at some
I
point.
don't really want to
This
fight a
camp was
bear.
abandoned some time ago.
And the bear aggro. Freaking bears.
Make it take you!
At least that bear. Really? Another thing? Bear didn't end up being a problem this time.
I think Blackwall would have liked to have been here for this.
That's okay. He'll get over it. Some more Summerstone. What's the other thing in this area? A landmark and an Astrarium. Oh, that's the oh, geez, I got a lot of Summerstone from that one. Have I been consistent? Yeah, I'm getting you off each one. Pretty cool. I lost track of what I was saying. Oh, the Astrariums. That's the constellation things. I know, so eloquently put. Constellation things. But you all catch my meaning. I wonder how many there are in this though. Okay, what am I drawing? Oh, jeez. Aha! Talk about a hard one to draw. But hey, I got it right, so I'll take it. Looked like 2 laser beams. What do we got over there? Oh, the next Grey Warden treasure thingy. And we got 2 bad guys. What kind of bad guys? A rock. Where are they going? Come on, give me shock effect so I can shatter. Poison cloud from the kill thing is just so awesome
You
looking.
say you've witnessed past events in the Fade, Solas, or the memories of them. But the Fade distorts reality. Surely it cannot offer a true reflection of
Aww.
what occurred.
Are your own memories any different? The truth is never precise, regardless of where you are.
I was hoping that was going to be another dungeon, and ideally with something. Cough, cough, then like that last one. Cough, cough. What kind of enemy is this? Oh? Below me? Got it. Well, that would definitely explain why I can see it if it's a mile and a half below me in a cave or something. I really want to get my champion specialization. But I have to do stuff. I don't even have any Viridium. I don't know where to get it. I'll get it eventually, though. And I can just use one of those respec amulets. Yeah, there's only 10 regions here. There was like 19 in the hinterlands, so this place should end up being much shorter than the hinterlands was. Which I'm not going to complain about. I mean, that was what, like 7 episodes worth of hinterlands? It's crazy. Alright. Well, this doesn't scream ambush at all. Except for the whole fact it screams ambush in every way. See? Bear. What else do we got? Oh, we got a camp right next to us, actually. I believe it's right about in this direction. Yep, there it is. Set up camp.
So, set up camp or keep moving?
Set up camp. If nothing else, it's a fast travel point. I mean, I lose all the guard I had built up and such, but I can get over that. Just barely northeast of us, I had a... Ooh, it's a dungeon! Climb the rock. There you go. What do you guys think? Cave or dungeon? I think the map calls them dungeons. I don't know. Spider. Come on out, Mr. Spider. What's wrong? You don't want to come out, Mr. Spider? That's okay. You're dead anyway, so. Deep Stalker. Get anything dangerous out of this dungeon? Unlike the last one? You guys coming? Where's my team? Why aren't they coming in? Stuck? Yeah, looks like they can't seem to figure out the door, so go ahead and help them with that real quick. Oops. There. Doors are hard, guys. There they are. They figured it out. Well, there. See, there's something up there. Looks like a deep stalker. So nothing dangerous, at least. Deep Stalkers actually got pretty dangerous in the first Dragon Age, if there was a lot of them. Which there was really only a couple times that they end up running into very many. But I suppose in large quantities, just about anything gets dangerous. We got another spider. And we got a deep stalker in the mix now. And no sign of my team. Guess this is going to be a solo dungeon, which is not that great because I am not a very fast killer. What on earth is that? Oh, really? Ugh. Well, at least they're not making it easy on me. Kill this deep stalker, take out the bear, no problem. Not very fast. See, part of the greatness of shield wall is it negates the damage and builds guard. It just costs me stamina to use it. Which, I mean, that's definitely a worthy trade. Since I build stamina with every attack. Damn, I should not be fighting bears on my own. This is taking forever. This is what your damage dealers are for, killing bears. It's my job to make sure the bear doesn't kill them. Jeez. Freaking bear. Really? You guys are gonna teleport to me after all that? Freaking teammates. Worst timing ever. Had they just teleported to me like 10 seconds earlier, or a minute earlier, or at least before the bear. That was pretty much the goal of that dungeon, was a little bit of loot and a landmark. Yeah, okay. Well, let's see how well I can tear apart a focus with this new ability of mine. Or tear apart a rift. Andrew? I want to double check that ability. Does it count as a dispel? Yes, it does. Which means you guys get to see something cool. I mean, you guys have already sort of seen it, but now I have 2 dispels. Oh, geez. Where'd you come from? So, first up is him. He's gonna dispel those two and her. Oh. There. Okay, so she actually can't stop spawns. Okay. Dang, that just tore them apart. Who knows, maybe I can fight dragons if I have something like that. Oh, there it goes. Oh hey, the dragon and giant are still fighting. Let's go see how they're doing. 'Cause I'll be honest, I kind of want to be there for when the fight's over so I can lose the loser. You know what, I'm gonna tap that F5 button right there, get a quick save. That's a lot of guard. That is a lot of guard. That's an invincible amount of guard. Well, I mean, I guess I know who's gonna win now. Considering he's got an invincible amount of guard. Last enemy I fought had that much. Why are you looking at me? No, no, no.
You really spend most of your time in the Fade?
As much as is possible. The Fade contains a wealth of knowledge for those who know where to look.
Sure, but I don't know how you dream.
Talk about a
of
panic
wandering
attack.
around in there. Especially when the shit that comes out of the Fade generally seems pretty cranky.
So are humans. But we
Not much of
continue to interact
use.
with them when we must.
Yeah, I just had a momentary heart attack when that dragon decided to turn to me and attack. But it flew away, so... Oh, we got an Astrarium there. Let's go ahead and head up that way. And we'll use our trusty, handy-dandy Hala to get up there. You know, the one that is very slightly faster than walking, but I can't search on it. Very useful of item. How's my inventory looking? Oh, 32, I'm doing fine. So, in most games, I actually advocate getting as much inventory space as possible, and there are, as you saw when I was looking at the perks earlier, there are a couple Inquisition perks that increase your inventory space. Honestly, I wouldn't suggest getting them. It's not like the actual character abilities. You will run out of Inquisition perks. Perk points. And you get to vendors often enough that there's really no reason to get the inventory space perks. I mean, I suppose if you're just bad at remembering to check a vendor, then yeah, they can be useful, but as long as you remember to hit your vendors every so often, you're fine without them. If anything, you're better off without them, because it lets you get perks and other things that are useful and or important. Like increasing your XP gain. Always important. No such thing as too much experience. Except when you're hunting for a job, right? Sorry, but we can't offer you this position because you're overqualified. Well, shoot. That always seemed like a cop-out answer to me. So what am I drawing? Oh, this doesn't look too tough. Start here. Mistake. Start here. Easy. Huh. Chained man. Oh, I don't want to slide all the way down. See what's over there. We got a dungeon and a question mark. Definitely down this way. If I can find a safe way down. Kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay. There you go, guys. Just teleport down. It's all good. Teleport down. It's not down. There we go. Potion on him too. Spindleweed, spindleweed. Alright, let's see if we can't get anything useful out of this dungeon. Unlike the last two. I'll admit, my hopes aren't that high, but you know what? Can't say as I tried if I don't actually do so. These enemies are basically harmless, so I'm not really assuming. I was gonna get a little upset if that's how short this one was. Looks like we had quite a few little enemies in this room. There's the poison gas. I just have to make sure I kill them in a frequent enough time frame for everything to be poisoned. Deep Stalker hide. This is just gonna be another like a little one-room dungeon. Kind of looks like it is. Out of my way! Out of the way! Yes, I know I could just switch to them, but I'm not in quite that much of a rush. I can give them 2 seconds to move out of my way. 1. I'm not really finding much good gear here in the Storm Coast. You guys think it might be because I kind of started the zone early? Hope not. I mean, I suppose I'm still getting enough XP out here that it's worth it, but my loot is not so worth it. Yeah. There's more guys. Yep, even in a group, spiders and deep stalkers are not that dangerous. Who knows, maybe they would have been if I was level 7. Like the gear seems to think I should be. Well, put the sword away. Combat's over. Spindleweed, some ores. What's all that? Oh, I want to cross this little land bridge real quick. And see what we got over here instead. We're already at 6 of 10 regions discovered. find the literally nothing. Okay, I'm spotting it there. That's loot. That's not an herb. That's a... What is that? Oh, I don't like the look of this. Like this, not one bit. Why does it have 2 health bars? I don't like that it has 2 health bars. Can I get some research item for bonus to dragons off these guys? That'd be nice. Keep your eyes out for the rest of the dragon, because a rift I'm fine with, a shard I'm fine with, this little triangle I'm fine with, the astrarium I'm fine with, dragon, much less fine. I'm not fine with fighting a dragon. Geared enough, I'm not prepared, I don't have potions. What am I drawing? Some kind of butterfly? Try that again. I apparently failed it. There we go. Worked to that time. That reminds me of Yggdrasil. World Tree. The oak. I was in that area. I still didn't see it. I'll have to look again when I return over there. First, I'm gonna get this stuff over here, and then we're gonna go get that rift. Once we get those, we're gonna go get that cave. We're gonna see what kind of special loot I get out of these astrariums, because I remember in that first one I actually got a pretty strong dagger. I just don't use daggers, so it wasn't that useful to me. Alright, so there's one. I got lucky. It was kind of right on the mouse already. There's 2. And there's 3. Cool. Fastest time I've ever had spotting those things. Claim it. There's 5 landmarks here. Jeez. Not much in this house, but I got a codex and some vendor trash out of it, so I suppose I can't really complain too much. I'm gonna go close this rift. There's a shard behind it. How much focus do I have? Not enough. That's a shame. Having the focus ability really destroyed that last rift. Maybe I'll have enough by the time the real respawns come in. That's a lot of shades. I'm gonna bring them over to this guy. Alright, so now my focus ability is ready. Alright, Solus, what's the best to dispel? Like I can get 2 here, so... Just does so much damage. I mean, you saw that, right? It basically instantly killed those. That was great. What is this? Cool, I suppose. I mean, it doesn't look like it's all that useful, but... Tier 2 metal, I can't really complain that much. I kind of want to see what that codex was real quick, actually. Challenge. Oh, there it is. Thing at the bottom. Okay, I thought it might be like a little mini quest, but just based on reading that, I don't think that's the case. It seems more like just a little joke thing. So let's see, where's that cave? Fastest place I would say is from this camp. And then just head east. It occurs to me that the thing I looked at was the Astrarian. That is the Astrarian cave. Yeah, okay. Now we have to find that cave. See what kind of special we can get out of it. Who knows, maybe we'll get a new sword. Better looking shield. Maybe a Bianca recipe or something, I don't know. Path up. No. What? Put your swords away. Nowhere near aggro range on anything. Here's a pathway up, okay. What? Would they kill that ram? You guys feel big and strong now that you killed the ram? Got a whole 1 XP.
There's almost no mention of your part in the tale of the champion, Varric.
I don't want to bore people.
You don't want to incriminate yourself, you mean?
Same
Okay.
thing, really.
Is my... Is my cave? No. I mean, I know my marker's over here, but it was a big area, so... This my cave. Oh yeah, the door's open now. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm okay. Just spiders. It's all good. Just spiders. That might be better than hers. No. Alright, so let's see what we got through this cave. This place looks kind of creepy, I have to admit. Ooh. I mean, it's not very good, but dang. Can at least make use of that grip or whatever it was. And a staff. Disciple staff blade. 45 DPS, I think. I think Solus's staff is better than that. Yeah, it's a no, that's not his staff. This is. Now it's gonna be this because he's level 11 now. That's only a huge upgrade. Okay, so let's see. Where do I want to go now? I think I'm going to go ahead and grab these shards here real quick. Just to the north of this camp. Two of them are pretty much straight north along the coast. One of them is slightly east of those two, so it should be pretty easy to find them all. I already looked through this one? I did, right? Surely I did. Well, I did not. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one looked like it was like right on the camp. Yeah. There's two of them that are like right on camp. We'll come back for those though. We've already started running up this way. Let's go get the two. Nope, nope, nope. Let's go get the two right on camp. Instead of sliding to our death. And the other one's at the top of this hill here. Just gotta make my way up. That sounds like angry dragon growling. I don't like the sounds of angry dragon growling. I do like the appearance of loot, though.
Given recent troubles, but I've some supplies for you.
I don't like this place. I'm gonna like get out of here. go back north, and I'm gonna find those 3 shards over there. And I'm gonna get out of here, because something about the music in that zone. It just screams, I'm gonna die if I stay here. Or well, if I explore there anyway. Obviously, it wasn't anything there to kill me if I just stayed. But can't save the world by saving, or by staying. I mean, obviously you save the world by staying. I'm a little out of it, like I mentioned earlier. I'm getting a bit of a cold, so. Let's see, where am I? Am I even getting anywhere? Alright, I'm just gonna go to the other camp and work down. That's probably easier. Put your weapons away. Okay, so the marker I have set there will be for the first one I reach. I just kind of gotta get to it. I have a horsey. Well, it's not actually a horse, it's a hallow, which is... It's the elfin horse, basically. And it's not that fast. None of them are that fast. Which is kind of disappointing. I wish they would be faster, but they're not. It's a tree. A tree. I feel like I'd be better on foot. Never mind, I wouldn't have to listen to that annoying screeching noise. Come on. Stop making that noise, please. There, I'm here. Hitting off. That's fine. I don't really plan on getting into any more fights before I'm done here, so... Ooh, bag. Breakstone. Kind of a useless bag, but... Okay, I'm almost to it. Half expect that dragon to land on me again. Okay. So I can't go around this boat.
Who designs a place that takes this many keys to get inside?
They're supposed to be keys. Okay, I'll take his word for it. Yes, they're keys. But, if it takes this many keys, it's gotta have something good inside, right? Don't tell me it's up there. Can I get up this path? Please tell me I can at least get up this path. It's gonna be up there. I don't have to get all the way up, I just have to get high enough. Okay. Perfect. Alright, well I got those shards. We started doing our explorations of the Storm Coast here, and last episode was hilariously long, so I don't really want to put you guys through that again. So I'm actually going to call this episode here for now. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.